In the realm of e-learning and digital education, the seamless integration of learning management system with content, authoring tool, and the other learning platforms is crucial for effective instructional delivery. At the heart of this integration lies standards such as Scorm, AICC, and Tin Can API, also known as the Experience API or XAPI, each aiming to streamline the communication and compatibility between learning content and LMS platforms. To understanding these standards, learning management systems, and these all terminologies, today's session is specially designed for all of you educators who are already working with the learning management system, but they don't know somehow the standards about the learning management systems. Myself, Reema Shaheen, and I'm from the eLearning Center department. This is a training session series which is aimed to giving you awareness about the e-learning. Today's topic is e-learning essentials, the mastering the Scorm and the Tin Can API for seamless learning integrations. Yes, we will talk about the learning management system integration standards. So let's start from the beginning to make up best understanding about each and every terminology. The first thing is e-learning standards. E-learning standards are a set of guidelines that define how online courses should be designed, developed, and delivered. So these three different scenarios, different three categories, which is in front of you, these are the three different standards. So the e-learning industry adhered to learning technology standards that allow easy content distribution and provide smart metrics across the platforms. So now we have to talk about the types of the e-learning standards. The first one.
Your internet connection is unstable.
What is AICC? That is Aviation Industry Computer-Based Training Committee. AICC is a very early e-learning standard. It was created in 1988 by the Aviation Industry Computer-Based Training Committee to standardize the material and technology used to train airline workers. So AICC is the earliest e-learning standard that was originally created for the aviation industry. In the e-learning environment, it provides a guidance for the course creation, delivery, and assessments, and across web-based training platforms. Being compliant with AICC means that your learning technology can host, store, and distribute learning material on the several services. It also supports the safe transfer of data between the learning content and the LMS through HTTPS. So basically, the AICC is an compatible standard that provides a common framework for communication between the learning content and learning management system. AICC goal is to promote the e-learning by reducing the cost of digital training. Let's talk about the working of AICC. The operation of standard is based on the communication between educational content and the platform that manage it. The communication is managed through the HTTP AICC communication protocol that is called the HACP, which is used simple text string to transmit information to and from an LMS. So basically, this protocol is used to do a transfer of the text strings between LMS and this. Why we consider this protocol is one of the important protocol or a standard for the learning management system. The first thing is the security. The AICC is a more secure, it supports highly secure HTTPS data transfer between the content and learning management system. Development flexibility related to AICC is the content can be stored on the separate server or domain from one where the LMS is hosted, which allow for more flexible development configuration as well. Also, the enhance the customer service that the AICC solutions such as the chatbots, the virtual assistants can provide instant response to customer queries, improve customer satisfaction and engagement. Also, the scalability related to the AI systems can handle a large volume of the customer interaction simultaneously. Sometimes that would be require a significant human workforce. Otherwise, this scalability help business manage the peak time without additional staff. Also, the personalization is included in it that the AI algorithms can analyze the customer data and interaction to offer personalized recommendation and solutions. This approach can improve the customer experience and loyalty. As well, we also need to do the highlight the feature that is the cost efficiency by the automating the routing task. Just AICC reduce the workload of human staff, allowing them to focus on one more complex task. This can lead to cost saving in terms of labor and operational efficiency. While you're talking about the data analysis and insight that the AI tools can process and analyze the vast amount of customer data, providing valuable insight into customer behavior, preferences, and trends. This information can guide business strategies and decision making as well. Availability 24 by 7, that unlike the human staff, the AI systems can operate around the clock, provide constant support to the customer and the different time zones as well. Also, the AI systems which properly train and maintain are less prone to errors compared to the humans, particularly in repetitive tasks. So many AICC systems are equipped to handle multiple languages and making them accessible to a broader range of the customer. The second one, most of you are much familiar with this standard of the learning management system, that is the Scorm. Scorm is basically a shareable content object reference model, was first published by the US government's Advanced Distributed Learning project in 2000 and is the de facto standard for e-learning content. The standard, in fact, a set of technical standards that were designed to address the issue of its predecessor, that is AICC. So AICC were the predecessor of the Scorm. Let's have a look about the working of this Scrum. That Scrum has the three main components that work together: the content packaging, runtime, and sequence. The content package this output of the course in a zip file, the runtime launch the course in a web browser, and the sequencing this dictate how your learner navigates through the course. How the Scrum works that there is one of the e-course which contain the content item, and there is a Scrum package. It will be converted to this Scrum package as a zip file, and then it will be integrated with the learning management system. So you can see the connectivity between this. You are using a learning management system since many years, like the Blackboard. Here is the content must be your any kind of the ppt file, any kind of the video, any kind of the course content which contain a different kind of the content like the videos, audios, the images, the content, textual content. You make a one complete course, then you will be converted to this com package which is also seems like a zip folder, like zip file, and then we will integrate with the Blackboard directly, and it will be a one complete sequence that how it's work. So you can see that there is a very simple integration between these things, that the Scrum package, the content, and the learning management system. So you can see that the Scrum is the shareable content object reference model. Why we need to consider the Scorm package? I need to elaborate it more for your understanding that because this one is most used uh, standard, which is right now we are using with even with the Blackboard as well. As SCORM is still current default industry standard, and there is a range of benefits if you want to create a simple working e-learning course or have a wealth of pre-made content to choose from, it's hard to best SCORM as a technical standard. Here are the some of the strengths I need to be explained in front of you that the easy content creation. Most Chrome content authoring tools are quite straightforward and user friendly. You don't have to be coding generally and just transform a PowerPoint deck, for example, into an interactive e learning course. And sequence support that you can set the rule for how long a learner has to stay on a certain page or section before they are allowed to progress, how much time they need to spend on a course overall. The authoring tools support almost all the authoring tools support both versions of Scrum. There's different versions of the Scrums, and authoring tools support these all the variations of the Scrum as well. The learning management system support almost all the LMS vendors support the Scrum content. So migrating courses from an old system to a new one is relatively very easy. So easy course catalog building, that the SCORM specifies a minimal set of metadata data that makes it practical for you to build a catalog content, and regardless of where the content comes from, negating the need to be tied to a single authoring tool or content provider. And the next part is that a mix and match content. You can make a mix and match content from different sources within a course. Like, for example, e-learning developed in one authoring tool can be mixed with the other Scrum packages developed in other tools. For example, you make a one content of your course, which is just a video you create with the one platform. You just generate a video or create a video, and then you have to download with it as a Scrum package. And the other side, you also create some of the content, which is a infographic, text, audios, images, such kind of. Then you will be merged these two Scrum packages, and you can upload it. Standardized achieving that upstream content can be archived in standard well documented zip format. The next standard. What is a tin can X API? The experienced API, or X API for short, or a tin can API also be used. Another name is a newer e-learning standard that lets you collect data about a wide range of experiences a learner has both online and offline. The application programming interface, the API, captures data about a learner or a group activities in a constant format and from many different technologies as well. Let me explain this one. That the 10 can experience API, just three names for the same thing. It's all very confusing and can be frustrating. So this aim to be helped to understand that the short version is that all the similar thing that is called API experience API or XAPI. So we are discussing about that. We can call any of the name of it, and it is one of the newer standard which is we are going to use in the e-learning environment. Now this question is what is the working of the
Your internet connection is unstable.
What is the working of the tin can? How it's work? You can see the scenario in front of you. The X API activity statement is connected with the users, the complete assessments, and with the one database, which is a learning database, which is connected with all these three things. Then what is the reason of consider this one? With a ground up design made specifically to release the modern learning developers from from the outdated standards, that the XAPI has some excellent benefits. That's why the reason to consider this standard is to record almost any activity. Like the structure of the XAPI statement uses the nouns, verbs, adjectives, so you can record almost any activity you can think of. Flexible learning histories, Experience API allows learning record stores, which is called the LRS, learning record stores, to talk each other, and the LRS can share data and transcript, and learner experience can follow from one LRS or organization to another. Personal data locker, that your learners have can have their own personal data lockers with their personal learning information inside them. These can be transported between the different organization as well. It will be also that all devices support, like the any enabled devices can send API statement. For instance, mobile phones, hardware simulations, electronic games, and the medical devices. A constant network connection isn't necessary, as occasional connectivity is fine. Tracking outside an LMS, you can track the learning events without being restricted by the LMS functionality. Tracking can begin whenever the learner is and on wherever whatever device they are using. Now I'm giving you all the quickly overview with the one of the video representation about what is the AICC Scorm and Tin Can. After all the discussion, to watch this video will giving you a one complete clear idea about why we are talking about these standards.
In today's digital age, learning is more virtual than ever. E-learning instructors worldwide design their courses for LMS platforms that make it available to their learners. Over time, e-learning has adopted standards to increase cross-platform compatibility.
So you can see that we are using a learning management system, Blackboard, Canvas, Moodle. These are the different learning management systems. The different institutions are using it to providing a student a complete e-course environment to their students. To giving them a complete e-course environment, to the students, they use some of the standards which we are discussing today.
AICC is the oldest and uses HTTP to communicate with the LMS platform. It no longer receives additional updates, however, and is considered outdated. Still, many pros think AICC is more secure, and various organizations continue to use it. Most platforms accept AICC-compliant content. After AICC came Scorm, which was developed to counter AICC's deficiencies. There are several versions of Scorm thus far, and Scorm 1.2 is the most widely used. Scorm uses JavaScript to communicate with the LMS, and is quite easy to follow. It only requires an XML document and a proper zip file format. The newest standard on the block is XAPI. Although it isn't widely supported because it is a new standard, it is still considered the most versatile. XAPI can be used outside of LMS platforms and allows creators to administer courses through mobile apps. XAPI also enables users to track progress offline. Each e-learning standard brings something different to the table. Whatever you choose, make sure you start by considering the desired outcomes for your course and the best LMS platform for the job. Playing music?
So now the question.
Set up professional audio and audio settings. Close. Press CMD plus tilde to open pop-up.
Okay, I'm sorry for the glitch. It's related to the audio. Okay, now we are going to discuss about how is Scorm working with LMS, and why we are talking about the Scorm, because
Everyone in e-learning is talking about
in the Blackboard system we can use the Scorm standard to integrate our content really easily. I will show the practical of it as well, but before that we have to understand how we will work with the Scorm and the LMS. Let's understand it in detail.
But what exactly is Scorm, and how can you easily create a Scorm package? First, a few words about the main ingredients of e-learning: a course, an authoring tool, and an LMS. A course is a package of learning materials, texts, videos, and quizzes. An authoring tool is a software for creating courses. An LMS is an online platform that delivers courses to learners.
So from here, you have to understand what does mean of the course. Course mean which contain all the content like videos, audios, images, text, anything related to the infographics about the course is the course. Tool mean the authoring tool. Authoring tool is the different kind of the softwares which can help you to generate your complete course combined in one piece in one platform and convert it to the Scorm package or any kind of the standard package. And LMS basically a platform where you will upload that Scorm package or package of your content to implement. So this is the three different stages you have to understand about. The first is the course design, then designed by the what by the software, that is the tool, and then you will be published where on the LMS learning management system.
It's very important that all the ingredients communicate seamlessly. Let's say you have a new authoring tool or you're looking for an LMS. You need to be sure that they speak the same language, right? That is exactly what Scorm does. It sets the rules for transferring information between all ingredients. A Scorm package is a zip archive with learning materials, like quizzes, videos, or texts, wrapped in the unified code. That allows any Scorm compliant LMS to deal with Scorm courses that were created with any authoring tool. Now, your LMS can not only deliver Scorm courses to your trainees, but also register their progress. And you can create a particular sequence of learning items inside the course, as well as track learners' results. For example, how much time it took a learner to complete a course and what scores they got. With an authoring tool, you can create online courses from scratch and enhance them with videos, quizzes, and other interactivities. And then you just hit the Publish to Scorm button and your Scorm package is ready. Now it's time to choose the right authoring tool to hit the button in.
So this is
Everyone in
all about the Scrum, that how it's work, that you have to collect all the content by the authoring tool, then you will move toward to publish on a LMS. The first thing is the course content. The course content could be the video, audio, images, infographics, anything which is related to the course. Then we use the authoring tool. Authoring tool can be a software applications platform where you will be able to collect all the content one piece and make a one complete course, and then you will need LMS to publish it. So what is the authoring tool? Authoring tool could be any software solutions you can use to create a digital content. So it's a software solution and you will be able to create a digital content. So we do have a different categories of authoring tools, that some of the free authoring tools in front of you I'm going to present. The ad app is the one of free authoring tool. You can use it and create your own course. The course lab is easy, Movely, adapt you, crowd wisdom, adapt, glowmaker 3.0, and camtasia. So these are the different e-learning authoring tool which can giving you opportunity to create your software, your complete e-course, and then you will be able to publish to the LMS. Here I'm going to explain about one of the authoring tools, that is a ed app, how we can use the one of the software to create our course content.
Hey Robot Masters, today I'm going to show you around an app.
So this is a very important to focus on it, because from scratch to end it will be giving you a complete idea about how you will be able to. This is just one of the authoring tool. All the authoring tool have the some just similar features, but there is some advanced features, some different features to enhance the content, but the basic purpose is the same, to create a one complete e-course. So these are the software or application softwares which is using to design your course and connect your course with all the ingredients like the videos, images, infographics, audios even. So you have to focus on that, how we will be able to create our e-course via authoring tool.
Hey Robot Masters, today I'm going to show you around an app. With this platform, you can unleash the power of AI for education. It's really easy to use and it's ideal for different kinds of corporate training, for employee training, for course creators, solopreneurs, or even if you want to teach yourself some kind of specific skill set. So let's log in here and it created the account. I went to this page here, it brought me here, and I put in a company name. For the sake of this demo, we're going to do Starbucks, and what you'll see in the left-hand side of the screen is that it auto-populated the branding as well as the logo. I didn't have to upload anything. It simply picked up on Starbucks different colors and brought me here. I am super impressed with how easy it is to create a course. Simply put in a prompt and it.
So you can see there is the AI integrated in this authoring tool, giving you opportunity to make your work more easy. Just to prompt what is in your mind about this course, what you want to create, but it doesn't mean giving you a very clear instructions, but some instructions which is in your mind and you need to be organize it. You don't know how to be do and how I will make a line up all these things. AI will help you to generate things very effectively. So let's have a look how it's work.
Will generate for you. Voila, look at that. So it pulled the branding that I already put in from Starbucks.
All the content is generated by your prompt, adding the images as well.
And it is creating a course slide by slide here.
So you can see the different slides
Awesome.
here and the content.
Within the tool, it's generating different lessons for micro learn.
So you can see the, by the giving a prompt to the AI with add app, you can do it by the manual as well. But if you want to, you don't have a clear idea about what you are going to create, so you can just use the AI prompt, and it will help you to design everything. You can change it, edit it, and then after this scenario, you will be have a clear idea that how you will be able to input your content in it and how you will be modify it, enhance the content according to your demand or choice. So this is the basically giving you a opportunity that quickly you will get the roadmap that how you will be able to create this course.
Purposes, especially in a mobile first way, it's best to keep the course under 20 lessons. This ensures that someone is really engaged when they are going through it. Okay, now this is highly editable. So in this case, for instance, maybe I don't want to use this photo. I can go into Canva, I can go into my own computer, or what I love to do is to go into Unsplash where I could find one of these really easy to use options.
So here's the library of the images. For example, the generated image you don't like. So you have the three options that you can connect with the Canva, go and design by yourself, or you just upload by your computer system. Or if you don't have, you can browse the Unsplash library of the photographs and you can choose any of them from it.
Awesome. That was super simple. And again, as you go through the course, you can see in the right hand side here that you can add narration, you can change the text, you can add different items, and really play around with the customization within the tool. Sweet. So the whole course is edited, and now I can go ahead and publish it.
So you see the publication, how it will be good to publish
Now that
that.
the course is published, I want to invite learners to complete it. I can invite them in a number of ways, but right now
So EdUp is basically a one complete LMS as well. So authoring tool plus with the LMS as well. So the authoring tool means that giving you opportunity to generate your content. Okay, it's done with the generating or design or modification you can do by yourself. Plus app is also a complete learning management system as well, so it's directly published on the platform of app. So it's giving you a in front of you a screen which is invited by the emails and link you can share with your students and all these things. But we here are, you can also download by the Scorm package by the app as well. Then what you have to do when you have a Scorm package, and how you will be able to upload to the Blackboard system, that is the question. But before that, for example, you just generate a course from the app or any other authoring tool, and you do have a one video or a one complete course which is in form of the video, but not a Swarm package. Then how you will be able to convert it to the data Swarm package with Camtasia. Camtasia is one of the free screen recorder, and also giving you opportunity to download your content into this Chrome package, and then you will be eligible to upload Blackboard directly. So let's have a look. This is a dashboard of the Camtasia. Here's all the content already setting is here available. You have to just export it as a Scrum package. Let's see how. Click on the local file, next mp4 as a video, and you will choose the setting, the size, the video size, audio setting options, everything is available here. Click on the quizzing if you want to add a quiz in the video, inside the video, and here is the option. Okay, next, report a quiz by using, okay, let me tell you one more thing, that when you are creating a Scrum package, it's a one complete running content. You can add the quizzes as well in between the video. For example, you have just one video and you want to one pop-up question answer quiz in between the video. When the video is turned on after a 1 minute, there's a one pop-up of a quiz. After completing that quiz, you will move toward to the next part of the video. This will make the student engagement high, because just one video which have a no interaction between the screen and the student, it's equal to useless for me. Because you, if you have a no connectivity between the content as a student, it's mean there is nothing you are doing. So creating the interactivity between the course content is a mandatory part nowadays. So this one is one of part that you can add a quiz in between your content. Also, you get the report of the quizzes as well. You can select the scores, the competition high or low, and produce the file. Okay, now next, the name, the folder, and you have to finish. Now you have to move toward the Blackboard. This is the environment of Blackboard interface inside dashboard. Go to the content area. You have to select the add content package, browse my computer, and you will go to that exactly the folder you export. This one is a Scrum package. You have to open it and then submit. Then you will be submit this one. You will write the title of that Scrum package, content. You will select the available, yes, number of the attempts, also unlimited or limited, it's up to you. limit availability you can also add in it. Grading is also available. If you want to grade this content, you can also do it. And grade will be displayed in the grade center. Submit. See, like this, it will be available in the content area in a Blackboard system. So this is all about that, how we can use different standards and which standard is connected with us as we are using the Blackboard system. So we can use it with Blackboard, the Scorm package, and how the Scorm package design, export, and then how we will be able to upload to a Blackboard learning management system. This is a complete scenario. I hope I explained well. If you have any question, you want to discuss anything about it, you can share with me.